What is going on, guys? It's Idle here. Hope you're having a fantastic morning or afternoon, wherever you're at. Today, we are back with another episode of the Wheelocke. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, it should be linked somewhere here or down in the description. Very fun. With that episode, as you can see, Erica is off the wheel, but she gave us a lot of wins. Excited to see who we are going to be spinning here today. If you guys don't know how the series works, basically I got a wheel here. We're starting in the Kanto region. It has all 8 gym leaders, the champion, the Elite Four, you name it. Wherever the wheel lands on, we'll be able to look at every mon that person used and basically select one of those mons to feature in a deck. And we'll hop into some games and see how we do. The goal is obviously to win at least one game. Now, before we do the spin, if you guys aren't already, make sure to subscribe. Drop a comment down below on any suggestions with the series or any future series you would like to see me implement. And then if you aren't already, join the Discord. I do run giveaways there. You can be a part of the community, help people out with some Pokemon Pocket stuff. Very fun. So with that being said, let's get to the wheel spin. All right. So I'm not looking for anyone in particular, but I'm always up for a challenge, so we'll see. It looks like we're getting Misty. And you know what's so funny? When I was thinking about this today, I was like, what if we got Misty next? I was like, water kind of sucks, except for if you're playing Suicune. And I think that's where we might end up going. So let's go over to our handy dandy guide here. We'll pull up Misty. And as you guys can see, we got to rock Starmie. So let's hop over to the game and we'll see what I can cook up. All right, guys. So we are back here with my little template. Got to keep the oaks, the Pokeballs, one copycat at least. I'll see what to do if I'm going to use something with rare candies or not. So let's first search up the main star of the deck. So the good thing is we can choose to go 2 ways with this. We can play the 1-pointers, which only deal 40, but I actually do want to play the EX. I feel like it'd be kind of boring if I didn't. The good thing about this Starmie also is it does have a free retreat, so I think we can kind of cook something up with this. Let's grab these star U's while we're at it. Might as well use one of these and one of these. Now it's the question, how do I want to pivot this, right? So let's scroll down here. We'll go to water. And we got a couple options. I feel like in order to make any water deck good, we will have to use... I'm just scrolling through this so I can see if there's anything else that catches my eye. But I feel like it's mandatory we throw in 2 copies of... Greninja won't be bad either, but I'm sure, I don't know if you guys want to see that. Let's see, where are you? Here we go. So we'll throw in 2 copies of Suicune. I feel like it's mandatory to get through the deck. And we'll have a heavy attacker. Now, I need one more supporting mon. And that's what I'm trying to think right now. Okay, guys, after looking through everything, I decided I wanted something that could also deal with Oricorio. But to be fun, obviously I can put in Greninja, but then it would just be basically a Suicune Greninja deck with Starmie. I don't think that's fun. So I landed on Omastar. It can one-shot Oricorios, and I feel like in the right situation, I can cheese a win from a Mega Pokemon. So this is what we're going to rock. So I'm going to run a 2-1. And then now I got to find the fossil. He uses which fossil? The swirly one. That takes up 18 cards already. I also will want a Irida. And then I do need a cape. So I took out 1 rare candy for the Cyrus. I feel that's a little bit more important. Because either way, this does require 3 to attack. So if I can rare candy into it, it doesn't really matter much. And then this only requires 1 to attack. So instead of taking this out, I can keep this. This is not bad. Into the Oricorio, it does live a hit also. So I think this is pretty good. But alright, so I'll see you guys in the deck review. Alright guys, so this is the deck we landed on. So as you guys can see, we're playing a 2-2 line with Starmie. We also are playing 2 Suicunes to turbo through the deck and 2 Omastars, which I'm hoping I can get like a fun little cheese win from that. Deck's pretty standard when it comes to water support with Irida, Copycat to turbo through the deck. Also, I wanted to add a cape so the Starmie and the Suicune can get out of those typical 130 plus Rocky Helmet range. You know, from a Hydreigon, for example, for the Suicune, or just a one Hydreigon hit for the Starmie. Cyrus to chase anything down that we didn't kill. I think that basically sums it up. So let's hop into some games and wish me the best of luck. Alright, let's hop into our game here. So if you guys are new to the channel, basically how this series works is I'm just going to be going from game to game. Surrenders right in the beginning won't count. If they surrender mid-game through, that's perfectly fine. If they realize, obviously, there was nothing for them to do. It does look like we lead with the Staryu, which is nice. The goal will just be to get one win. That's it. I try not to make the decks like highly competitive and just use the best I can. But I still want it to be somewhat decently competitive, so we're not just playing, you know, trash, right? So even if I lose, you guys will see that. And you guys just might see a whole episode of 4 straight losses, right? You never know. So I can't attack, which is unfortunate. I'm still going to attach to the active, and we'll just pass here. Let's see. This is kind of like a... It's not bad, but I just wish we can do something with these energies, right? So we got to pass again. I mean, yeah, we're down 2 cards, but we can see better cards, I'm hoping, here. If that gets us into a Suicune, that's not too bad. Okay, so let's Pokeball, then Research. Okay. Now we can actually do some things here. So let's throw the Suicune down. We'll attach one to the Suicune. Do a Starmie the active. What if he has Cyrus? I want to Starmie the active just in case I draw into an Irida. And then I could just heal everything, right? So let's do that. We'll Starmie the active. We'll retreat into Suicune. We won't use the cape yet, and we'll just pass so we can start drawing. There's our Helix Fossil. There's the Melmetal. So I can swing for 150 at most. So I'm gonna have to get a cape going. Nothing there, but we do have the Research. Okay, so we can go like this. We can just start pretty much emptying our hand here now, which is nice. We can Helix Fossil, attach into the active. Does he have a tool? I'm not sure. I'm still gonna attach the cape just cuz. Then we can start swinging for 80. So we get see a Cyrus, but no Irida yet. This guy probably saw the Helix False and was like, what is this guy playing? Okay, so he's just gonna swing again. Get me in killing range. Doesn't look like he has another tool there for the Melmetal. That's exactly what we want to see here. So we can go like this. We can evolve. We can now Irida to heal everything. So now this Starmie can't get pulled up. It sucks because this Suicune can go down. But, I mean, Suicune did its job. So that's perfectly fine. That's what it is. I do want to get the Omastar going. So basically my plan is here to tank a hit with the Starmie. Then next turn swap to the Omastar and win like that. Or I can play for game with the Starmie. But if he has a Pokemon tool, we automatically lose. He doesn't. Okay. So we can just put this in here for now. We can get the evolution off. I have 2 plays here. I can attach here. Or I can play it safe and attach to the Omastar. He also might have a Cyrus. So I think we just go into the active. And we just try to win with the Starmie. I mean, we're here for a Starmie showcase, right? So let's see how it goes. If he draws a tool, though, it's GG. Oh my god. Well, nothing we could do there. Okay, so there is something I want to do here. Because I feel like we can't play Misty without playing Misty. That would be really wrong. So I want to throw in at least one. And I don't think we need 2 Omastars. A 2-1-1 line with 1 rare candy just in case. But the Misties can help us get ramped up. Nah, we have to go all the way in on Misty, right? I'll just be doing it wrong. So, alright, we're throwing in a second Misty here. Okay, so we added a second Misty. We took away the Omnimite. So we're playing a Omnistar with 2 fossils and a rare candy. Now I feel better adding in the Misties there because you can't go wrong with some good RNG. Okay, so we are against Grass. We have a Suicune start, which is great. Staryu and our fossil. This might be tough because I don't want this fossil to get pinged. This is interesting. I still think I am going to throw this fossil down. Because I can always discard it too, worst case scenario. And I want to empty out this hand as much as possible. So let's go ahead and do that for now. Him going second though is scary obviously when it comes to the Decidueye. Because next turn he'll have rare candy plus the Decidueye. Oh, he's playing Kartana too, which is interesting. He does go for the active. So this was kind of just telegraph where he wants to deal his damage to. He is going to go on the fossil, which makes sense. I don't mind that. So first of all, let's go ahead and research. I was looking for the Omnistar, which I don't draw. We do draw these Starmie. I am going to attach one to the active here. He's probably going to go ahead and knock this out, which I kind of don't want him to do that. Preserve the point. I think that is the play, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll get rid of it. We could put the other Staryu down. Get that going into a Starmie next turn as well and just pass. Okay, he's gonna Sabrina here. I can just put in this Starmie, which is not a problem. Perk about Starmie is that free retreat, so... And he puts the 10 damage on the Staryu on the bench. Okay. Go ahead and do this. We do have 80 damage on the board right now, so I don't think we need to play the other one. We just go ahead and make this into a Starmie. Bring the Suicune, retreat. We don't have to do anything else, so I don't mind mistying this Suicune. Excuse me, I don't mind mistying this Starmie. So on the bench, get that ready just in case. Nope. Okay, that is fine. We'll just swing in for the 80, get the knockout here. Now all we have to do is knock out an EX, which it doesn't seem like he has. This is a very free Irida for me. And I'll attach the energy to the benched Starmie that has damage on it. And we'll go ahead and Irida here. Okay, so both of them will be topped off. I wanted to save this spot here for a fossil. So we can just swing for the 60 here, get the knockout. Assuming comes the rare candy play. Yep. So he's gonna go into the EX, of course. Okay, so that'll bring us down to 60. I'm gonna go ahead and attach to the Starmie here. Burn that. Go like this. Throw this down. Oh, I can't do it yet because it has to evolve. I'll leave the hand just like this and we can swing in for 60. So I want to try to get... There we go. Alright. Well, it didn't matter because it was my last card anyway, so... Has the Erica here. Okay, so here is the situation we're in right now. He can always kill anything no matter from where. He just needs 2 hits to do so. We can't win in 2 hits, so basically our win con is going to have to be this Omastar. And hoping we hit a heads with Misty here. Okay, I think that's enough for Misty to come in clutch. Let me just throw this down for whatever reason. Technically speaking, Starmie and Misty both put in the work here, right? Because now, next turn, I can go attach to Omastar. And then this Decidueye can't attack at all. Oh, he's going full heal mode. So he's all the way at 170. Okay, that puts me down to 50. And then I attach to the Omastar. I retreat this. And then now I can swing for 70. Omastar's move makes him so he can't attack next turn. And he concedes. There we go. If we didn't hit that heads on the Misty, we would have lost. Alright, so we're going into Metal here. Pretty decent starting hand. Oh, it's going to be Starmie. Okay, cool. He has a Pokeball start. Research as well. Good hand for him. And he's able to basically empty out the whole hand. Okay. That's a pretty good start there for him. Let's go ahead and research of our own. Okay, we got Suicune. We got Helix Fossil. I do want to see if I draw into a Starmie next turn and can just start attacking with the Starmie, because we do have the research and the copycat if we have to. So I'm just gonna pass like this instead of retreating into the Suicune. Oh wow, so he has a rare candy Aegislash right away. So now the Starmie is gonna be hitting for 100. He copycats back, gets 4 cards out of it, and he's zooming through his deck right now. So Pokeball grabs another card. Attaches the one there. See a Misty. Now the question is, do I research or do I copycat for 4, which will give me, I think, better odds of getting the Starmie. Yeah, I think the play right now is to actually copycat. So we'll go ahead, copycat the hand away, draw 4. We don't see it. Okay. So this might basically just mean for me to let this Staryu go down, unfortunately. And I'll attach to the benched Suicune. Yeah, unfortunately that is the play. Okay. So he's going to go ahead and get this knockout here. Swinging for the 100 is pretty scary. We'll go ahead and attach one to the active Suicune. And we'll swing in for 100. Well, it's 80 because of the ability, I guess. Okay, so there's a Misty. If he has a Cyrus, it's pretty much game, which is super unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I can see a way. Damn, this Starmie's doing so much damage. This, yeah, Misty the Suicune. Right, that's the first thing. Okay. Okay, we don't need that much, but okay. So now that'll allow us to... The thing, he already has the point, which is so stupid, but... We can't do anything about that. I can just go ahead and attach to the fossil here just in case. Let's retreat. And then get the knockout. And hope he doesn't have a Cyrus. So I didn't want to give him the knockout with the Starmie, but I didn't want anything else to get damaged. Oh, so he doesn't have it. Wait a second. So is he going to retreat into this Starmie? Because he can't really kill me. Holy crap. Ain't no way. There's 110. Oh, he retreats it. Okay. So now this is going to be 130. I needed to draw Irida. Well, it's 130, right? So if I just cape the act... Well, okay, so I go like this. Let me see what we draw here. And it'll let me know where to put this energy. There is 4 cards left in my deck. I can throw one here. Hope we draw it next turn. Or you just put on the Starmie to be safe. And we just cape this. Right? And that puts us at 140. So I think we live the hit, right? Because he can only deal... Oh, yep. Has the Cyrus. Close game, though. GG. Okay, one more game here. We are against grass. Oh, they're playing Stuffle. Okay, this is interesting. There's a Pichu, there's grass energy, there's a Stuffle, there's a research. I don't even know what's going on right now. Red card's my hand away, which is fine. Kind of end up in like the same place I was before, but without the Misty. Go ahead and do this. We'll attach. Could just pass now. Typically, I'd try, especially when you're facing a deck like that runs Suicune, Entei, Raikou. Always hold your red cards. Wait until they have at least like 6-7 cards in their hand, because they'll get there pretty fast. Okay, so he attaches one to the active. He repels me into the Staryu. That's not bad for him. Let's go ahead and research and see what we draw. If we draw a Starmie, oh, perfect. Then it doesn't matter too much here because now I can just go into the Starmie. Free retreat into the Suicune. And swing for 40. Okay, so there's our fossil. So he's going to Lima back to his hand. No, he has the Pichu out to ramp. Okay. So it's just a straight Beware deck. So we can go ahead and research. Start to get everything else going here. So I'll put a fossil down. We'll put the other Suicune down. Attach one here to the Starmie just in case I need to get that ready. Then I can get the knockout here. There's the Beware. This cuts... Oh. Yeah. So let's see if he gets the knockout here. He does not. Okay. But he does live another hit. Let's just burn this. Can attach here. Doesn't matter, right? So yeah, we could just swing in for the 60. Starmie can get the knockout next turn. Let's see if we draw the rare candy. Yeah, no, we see the Misty. Okay, he has another one there on the bench. He has another Will. So let's see if he can get it this time. Cheering for this guy. Let's make Beware great. There's one. There's two. Okay, so the Suicune goes down. Can bring in my Starmie here. There's the rare candy, so I can go ahead and attach rare candy into the Omastar. And let's try to get a Misty here. We do, which is nice. Omastar is online next turn. Let's just cape it, because why not? Throw down this Staryu here. Get the knockout with Starmie. Might make a new meta here. Omastar might be coming back. Omastar Misty. I think that's the only way this card will ever be good. But he left this in the active to just die. Why don't we just end this with one more Misty flip? Okay, it's a Tails. Starmie can get the knockout here. We have two of them on the field. And that'll be GG. Alright guys, that ends episode number 2 of our Kanto Wheelocke. Hope you guys had a great time with today's episode. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you guys aren't, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.